Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, the TM Media and Business YouTube channel. Guys, as always, I'm your host, Timothy Mugambe, and I'm back again with another interesting business video. Before I get into this video, I want to send my humble greetings to my dear viewers, my subscribers from Saudi Arabia, number one, people from Uganda, people from Oman, Jordan, people from the UAE, people from the USA and the UK. Guys, thank you very much because you really supported my YouTube channel, and I pray to God to bless you with all that you really need in your life. In today's video, guys, I want to talk about the food processing industry. If you're there, guys, I urge you to invest in the food processing industry. First and foremost, what is food processing? Many of you get, confused with these terminologies and all that. When you talk about food processing, it's all about, getting something and then add value to it. So here, when you talk about food, we have to add value to food. Let it be fruits, let it be, other foodstuffs. If you add value to a produce, that means you'll get more money. You're adding value to a produce to make it maybe a product. So a produce turns from a produce into a product. In that way, you're adding value and you'll be earning a lot of money. So if you're out there, you're in Uganda, even if you're out of Uganda, guys, you can invest in the food processing industry. You can, join, because in this kind of business, you can make a lot of money. Why? We all know that Uganda is a food basket. God really blessed Uganda. We have good fertile soils. People cultivate a lot of foodstuffs. Let it be fruits, let it be, foods, cassava, all those maize. So you reach a point where you see that people really, after they've cultivated their farmlands, at the end of that day, the farmer, after wasting all that energy and time, he sells his produce at a very cheap price to our neighboring countries like Kenya and Tanzania. Kenya actually supports us, like buying these mostly fruits, and whenever they take these fruits, they add value to the fruits. They make juices, and then they sell back these same juices to Uganda at a very high price. So guys, I urge you, if you're in Uganda, you can even start on a small scale. You can invest money in food processing. When I talk about this, don't think that it is very big, that you cannot do it. My dear, you can do it very, very well. Imagine, after you've cultivated, let's say, you see, this is an orange, this is an apple. When they are like this is a produce. It is an apple, this is a produce, it is an orange. But when you think of it, if someone has to eat this apple to get the juice, it has to take him time to buy it and all that. I know people love organic stuffs at some point, but when you take these two fruits, maybe other fruits like avocado, now people make juice from avocados. Guys, you have to be creative. You have to think outside the box. Don't be just there and think. You have to also reason. Add reasoning to your thinking. I'm telling you, you will change your life. If you make juice out of the apple and you package it very well and sell it to people, you'll make a lot of money. An apple right now in around Kampala, they'll sell it at around 500, mostly even 1,000. Nowadays, I even see it's very hard to get now an apple in Uganda for 500, 1,000. So, and juice, you can sell it even at 10K. If you make juice out of apple, orange juice, you can make a lot of money. So if you're there, you have your money, you're a girl, you're from Saudi Arabia, you can start up a juice parlor. You can make a juice shop, you can buy your fruits. There are plenty in Uganda, pineapples, pawpaws. Make a juice shop and start making juices. Buy yourself a good blender. Learn how to make cocktail juices if you don't know how to make them. Add value to that. I remember I told you I have a video, I'll leave it in the description below. I talked about the groundnut machine or the groundnut making business. You can make groundnut sauce. You're adding value to the groundnuts. You're making groundnuts, you're milling groundnuts, and you're making groundnut sauce. So you're adding value to the groundnuts. If a farmer grows groundnuts deep in the village, he has to sell the groundnuts maybe a kg at 1,000, 2,000, even if 2,000. But right now, 1 kg, 1 kilogram of peanut butter, of groundnut sauce is at 6,000 Uganda shillings. Can you imagine? Because of adding value. Let it be maize. A farmer gets little at the farm. They will buy a kilo of the maize seeds, maybe at around 300, 500, 1,000. Then the person who is a businessman, business oriented, he will go and add value. Mill this maize, make maize flour, the one we call posho. He will sell a kilogram at 3,000, 2,800. He will make profits. So the food processing industry has a very, very big opportunity. There is a lot of space actually in this industry, but many of you don't get it. You're just, going into other things and all that. Because remember, people we live on food. Like cars live on gas, some live on electricity, those are cars. But people, we have to live on food. We have to eat food on a daily, every day. We have to eat and drink. So the food processing industry is here for you guys, I'm telling you. If you have your money, you can also start small, like I've told you. You can start small. If it is the making groundnut sauce, it is very easy. Because I do sell groundnut milling machines, and the cheapest one is at starting at 850,000. That is the one that mills 3 kg of groundnuts. So guys, you should think outside of the box. You can make a lot of money while you stay in Uganda. Don't think of when you get 5 million, 6 million, you just want to run away and go to outside countries because of what and what. Many of you have been, duped of jobs that are not even there. So the food processing industry, you can invest in this industry, guys. I tell you, you will reap big, you'll make a lot of money because you will be having something that you're producing yourself. You get it? You buy something, add value to it, then sell it. You're selling something different. You bought groundnut seeds, but for you, you're selling groundnut sauce. So you added value. That means you're adding money to yourself. If you really liked this video and what I'm talking about, guys, I urge you to please like this video. If you've not yet subscribed, click the subscribe word, and also don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you get notification whenever I upload my videos, guys. I love you so much. I hope you've understood this video. Food processing is the way to go, guys. It is the way to go. So invest your money wisely. Those who have big chunks of money as well, you can start food processing. You see Ham, that rich guy they talk about, he's also now planning to start a processing plant, food processing plant, so that he can be buying produce from people who are growing this produce, so that he can add value to this produce, and he makes a lot of money. So guys, the food processing industry is very, very profitable if you invest in it wisely. Whichever money you have, you can even start small. I've told you, big chunks of money you can also start. You can invest and make a factory. So guys, I love you so much. Keep it locked to the TM Media and Business. I still stay your favorite host, Timothy Mugambe. See you next time in the next video. Bye bye. May God bless you.